I've been looking at the same corner of the ceiling for I don't even know how long now. Long enough that it stopped being dark. You know how that goes. Your eyes just kind of give up, and the room reveals itself out of nothing. The door half open, or the shirt that I never hung up on the chair. 3 a.m. Of course it's 3 a.m. It's always this. I could feel it coming around midnight-ish. That thing where you're tired, but it's not the kind that turns into sleep. It's that other kind. I have to be up in 4 hours less. I did the math already. I did it an hour ago too, and it was more. And I told myself if I fall asleep right now, it's fine. It's still fine. I didn't fall asleep right now. And the thing is, I'm not sad. That's what's weird about it. If I was sad, I'd get it. I could work with that, but I'd know what to call it. I'm just off. Something's off, and I can't put my finger on the spot. And I shouldn't even be lying here feeling like this, because I have things going for me. I do. If I said them out loud and you heard them, it sounds like a good life. It does. People would kill for the stuff people tell me I'm doing great. People look at me like I've got it handled, so why does it feel like this when there's nobody around to look? There's something about this hour specifically. It's not like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. you can still pretend you're choosing to be up. You're up late. That's a thing people do. And it's not like 5 where if you can just hang on a little, the light will start coming and at least you're not alone in it anymore. 3 is the bottom. 3 is the part of the night where the whole world is asleep except you, and there's no one left to be awake with. And there's still hours before anybody comes back. I always think somewhere out there other people are up to. They have to be. There's someone else lying in the dark right now doing this exact thing, and it doesn't help at all knowing that, because I can't reach them and they can't reach me, and we're all just separately awake. Okay. Up. Fine, I'm up. The bed's not working. At a certain point, you're not lying in bed anymore. You're just lying in the spot where you failed at it, and you have to get out. And I'm not going anywhere. There's nowhere to go. I'm not even hungry. I just move. I get up and walk around my own place in the dark, like I'm going somewhere. And here I am, standing in the light of the fridge, looking at nothing. Condiments. Something I should have thrown out a week ago. I'm not going to eat any of it. I knew that before I opened the door. I opened it anyway. I do this. Kitchen, window, phone, back to bed, around again like a guy doing laps in his own apartment at 3 in the morning, trying to keep moving. So that something, whatever it is, doesn't catch up to me. Like, it's behind me. Like it's in the other room. It's not in the other room. The TV's still on from earlier. I never turned it off. I just stopped watching it hours ago. And it kept going without me. Some show. It doesn't matter what. And I sit down on the edge of the couch. Not all the way back. Just the edge. I'm not staying. I'm about to head back to bed any second now. I've been about to head back to bed for an hour. The light keeps moving on the wall. Blue. Then bright then blue. I'm not even watching the screen, I'm watching the wall. The color's changing on it. And there's almost something nice about that. You know, sitting in the dark, watching light you're not paying any attention to. It's so quiet I can hear the fridge from in here. That hum, and the rain, and under all of it, nothing. This big amount of nothing that the little sounds are just floating in. Nobody knows I'm awake right now. That's a strange thing to land on, but it's true. Like, nobody, not one person on the planet knows that I'm sitting on the edge of my own couch at 3 in the morning watching the wall change colors. If you went and asked any of them where I am, every single one would say the same thing. Asleep. In bed, he's fine. And part of me likes that nobody knows. And part of me really doesn't. Because it's not just tonight, is it? It's not just that nobody knows I'm awake right now. It's bigger than tonight, and I don't usually let myself. It's that this guy, the one on the edge of the couch, going nowhere, no plan, nothing to do for anybody, not being anything for anyone. Nobody really knows this one. They know the other guy, the daytime one, the one with responses, and the guy who's got it together, who shows up, and you know, I introduced everybody to that guy. I'm good at that guy. I made him on purpose. And this one I keep in here though, this guy only comes out when it's late and the lights are off and there's nobody left. I have to be the other guy for. And I talk about him a lot, you know, the daytime one, where he's going and who he's gonna be. And I tell people, I lay it out, and they nod, and of course believe it. They believe it because I believe it. And in the daylight, I completely believe it. It's only right here, right now, with nobody nodding, that the other question gets in. Like what did I actually do? Not what am I going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I can talk for an hour about what I'm going to do, or what did I do? You know, today, this week. What's the actual proof? Proof that I'm turning into the person that I keep telling everyone that I am? Or am I just potential? God, people love that word. You've got so much potential. They say that like it's a gift that they're handing you. And at 3 in the morning, it doesn't sound like a gift. It sounds like something that I owe, that I keep not paying. It sounds like a nice word for hasn't done it yet. I don't know. And that's the honest answer, and it's the only place I'm allowed to give it. In the daytime, I don't know isn't a viable option. In the daytime, I'm sure, I'm so sure. It's only here that I get to not be. I end up at the window. I always end up at the window. It's mostly dark, but there's always a few windows still lit out here and there, and scattered out across the building, and I always wonder about them. Who else is up, and what's keeping them up, and whether it's the same thing. There's a comfort in those little lights, and there's a loneliness in them at the exact same time. I can never separate the two. And I'm standing here looking at all those windows, and I don't even mean to. I start going through people in my head, the people in my life, the ones who would answer if I called. And I'm thinking about what I am to each of them. Like, okay, this one I'm the strong one. I can handle everything for this one. For that one, okay. I make them laugh. I'm the funny one, and I'm the one that they call when they need to feel better, right? This one needs me to have those answers. That one likes how I look on. So, somebody needs me to be reliable. Somebody needs me up. Somebody needs me to be the one who's doing great so they can borrow a little bit. And I do it. And I'm happy to do it. Mostly I'm good at being all those, but standing here I'm thinking, if I had nothing tonight, if I showed up with nothing, not strong, not funny, not put together, not useful, nothing to give, nothing to be for anybody, would anybody still pick me if I wasn't any use to them? And I hate that I don't know. I hate that the question even, because what does that say? That I've spent this whole time being so useful to everybody, and that I genuinely can't tell anymore if they're here for me or the stuff I do. And maybe that's not their fault. Maybe I never gave them the chance to know the difference. I never showed up empty. Not once. I wouldn't dare to do that. I guess you can't get chosen for who you are if you never let anybody see you with your hands empty. I go to get water, or I tell myself that's why I came in here. And there's the mirror. And I don't look at first. You don't. At 3 a.m. You kind of avoid your own face, but the street light's coming in enough that I catch it anyway. Just for a second. God, I look tired. Not sleepy tired. I slept fine 2 nights ago, and I still had this. It's not in the eyes from staying up. It's underneath all of that. And I'm standing here looking at it thinking, am I tired because I'm working so hard towards something? Like the good kind, or, the kind that means something, the kind that you earn? Or am I tired because I keep getting up every single day and doing a life that doesn't actually fit me? That I keep telling everybody I'm fine with. That I keep telling myself I'm fine with. Because that's a different tired. That's the kind that sleep can't fix, and it's because your body's not tired. It's the part of you that's pretending that's tired. And that part doesn't get to rest. It doesn't get nights off. It's on every time somebody's looking. And I don't know, maybe that's the real reason I can't sleep. Maybe it was never that my body won't shut off. Maybe it's that this is the only hour I'm not busy enough to keep it up. The pretending, and this is that 1 hour it gets to stop, and so everything I've been holding off all day just kind of comes in. Because now there's room. And I get back in bed. Same bed I left, like leaving it did anything. Pull the blanket back up, do the whole thing, close my eyes, try to fall back asleep. And there it is. That's a bird. That's the first one. Which means that means it's almost. And that's the worst part. That's the part that actually gets me every time, not being awake. It's the almost morning, because in a couple hours that alarm's going to go off, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to put the other guy back on. The daytime one, the one with answers for everybody, the one who's good, the one who's got it. And I'm going to be good at it. Nobody's going to be able to tell. I'll walk out the door and somebody will say I'm killing it. Somebody will say I look great. Somebody will need something and I'll have it for them. And all of this, the couch, the window, the mirror, all of it, none of it will show. It'll go back in here where it lives, and it'll wait till the next time that's quiet enough. I'm not going to fix any of it tonight. I know that. That was never what this was. I wouldn't come out here for answers. I think I just wanted it to get said once. Just out loud where I could hear it, even if it was only me. Even if nobody knows. 4 hours. 3 now.